Hello, hello, hello. I really struggle with the soft spoken today. Hi. It is very good to see you. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to another video. Video. By me. Divvy. Hi. Wonderful you. And another one for you. Hi. I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you had a wonderful day and week. Bye. Today, I am back with a mixed video between soft-spoken and whispering. As you probably know by now. So I'll just try to talk and whisper you to sleep. Just trying to... Can you hear that? Oh, that was my leg, I'm sorry. Can you hear that? I don't know. I'm just gonna try to keep it slow paced and randomize the whispering and the soft spoken because I think it's tingly. I don't know about you. And I have a slight preference for the soft spoken to be like the main part, so that the whispering, when it happens, is even more tinglier. Tingle, more tingly. And I hope you don't mind. I'm just gonna do a little bit of like visual personal attention, kind of just visual stuff, hand movements, face touching, and so on. Because I don't know why, but I am really tired today. yesterday I didn't really do much. So I don't know. But that is why I need a little bit of a fun and relaxing filming session, like for myself.
Don't get me wrong. It's always fun to do ASMR. But it's a little bit more fun. And it comes a little bit more easy when I'm trying to be not as perfectionist about the sound quality.
I know that you guys, whenever I say that, keep telling me you don't hear what I'm talking about. But I know it's there. I don't know. I just feel like the Ramble sort of videos,
They're a bit more free, a little bit I can, try out a bit more and
don't have to worry as much about the sound because it's in the nature of the video, at least for me, for it to not be perfect, if you know what I mean. Like, Ramble videos kind of, for me, fall into the category of unintentional ASMR. I don't know if you can relate to that, but to me, the
aspect of
not exactly knowing what's gonna happen kind of makes it tingly and relaxing to me.
it's okay if you feel completely different about that. It's okay. It's okay.
Like, I enjoy making both types of videos equally, but in a different the Ramble videos can be a bit more
fun, creative,
while the videos with a dedicated trigger or theme, like doing a towel scratching video. Those, for me, are like trying to create the perfect soundscape for sleep.
so it's kind of like challenging myself to achieve a certain thing, like to create a certain soundscape. And when I manage to do that, that it sounds the way that I imagine it when I planned it.
That's really fun as well. That's why I do make sure I have both. My shoulder. Sorry. So, what I wanted to say. On days like today, where it's kind of hard
For me to focus,
because I'm exhausted. I feel like because it's hard for me to focus and to stay concentrated for such a long time on the sound and the movements and everything.
it makes creating those videos much harder when I try to do it on days like today. Because I will make more mistakes and be less happy with the result.
So you could say that the Ramble videos, to me, are a little bit more easy to make, but that's also not entirely true.
Because some days
My head is just
empty,
and then I can't talk to myself for 20 to 30 minutes. I wouldn't know what to talk about because even though I feel like
I fail at it
a lot of times. I try to get a balance of the talking being interesting, but not so much it necessarily will keep you awake, if that makes any sense.
but again, I feel like I definitely fail at that a lot.
Because I tend to get carried away. Also, you might, I just noticed myself, but you might have noticed as well, a switch in like the pitch of my voice. Doing soft spoken.
It's because I haven't done it for so long.
And then it's harder for me to like talk steadily. And whenever the pitch changes, it's because I'm trying to prevent my voice
From cracking. So, now you know.
I kind of forgot about the personal attention, didn't I? I told you. I'm tired. I'm sorry. We will do some now. I also wanted to ask you because why does my shoulder keep cracking?
I wanted to ask you.
Because I didn't change the camera focus to be on autofocus. So, as you might have noticed, it's always staying focused on me.
And not switching what I do. The visual triggers. And the thing I wanted to ask you was,
Some people tell me they like the autofocus better, where the focus adjusts to the visual triggers and so on. But other people tell me that they prefer it to be steady because the changing focus
makes them feel a bit dizzy.
which I can also understand. However, I personally prefer the autofocus. It makes me sleepy.
So, what about you?
Which do you like better? Maybe you hate visuals. There is no wrong or right answer. You can't even see my shoulders. Floating head with floating arms. So, by the way, I really love these nails, even though they also fade